What quote hangs on your wall? Welcome to Goal Getting Quote of the Day. I'm Tony Woodall, your host, and I will share with you a great quote I've heard, read, or that's been shared by one of my guests on Goal Getting Podcast weekly show, where I ask, what quote hangs on your wall? Thanks for listening, folks, and I really appreciate it. Well, hello, goal getters, and thank you for coming back today and listening to Goal Getting Quote of the Day. This is your host, Tony Woodall. If you're a first-time listener, thank you very much for joining us. You know, you both had a choice, and you chose Goal Getting Podcast, and I am so grateful. Thank you for listening today. Today's quote is the last in our series of Richard Branson's top 10 quotes on ideas, and this really is a fantastic quote. Ideas are responsible for the progression and prosperity of humans. Without them, we would still be living in prehistoric times. No idea is too small, and all sorts of ideas have potential to change the world as we know it for the better. And that's again from Sir Richard Branson. And you know, this is our last in Richard Branson's top 10 quotes on ideas, as I said, and I don't think it's actually one of his top 10, but instead it's the quote that he used to, describe the concept of ideas for his quote series. And I don't know that he meant it as a quote, but this really does resonate to me as a true quote from Richard Branson. So to me, I believe it is itself a great quote. And it's a valid statement as well. Without people having ideas, and more importantly, without them acting on those ideas, humans would still be in the Stone Age. As we discussed yesterday in Earl Nightengale's quote on the Goal Getting Podcast's Quote of the Day episode, everything begins with an idea. And that's so true. There's no idea too small. The smallest thing can have a big impact. I heard a speech at Toastmasters the other day by one of our guest speakers at our humorous speech contest and our evaluation contest. Steve Atkins was talking on his speech about small things, and one of the things he mentioned was how the smallest things can have a big impact. And he talked about Ignaz Semmelweis in 1847 had, after doing a lot of research, determined why the mortality rate after surgery was so high. He was curious why people were dying just because they had surgery, and it was minor surgeries. And then he found out that the surgeons were not washing their hands after each surgery. They do the surgery, get all bloody, and then go do another surgery. So it wasn't very healthy. So he started encouraging doctors to wash their hands after each surgery. That small thing resulted in the mortality rate dropping from over 18% in a year to just over 2% the next year. And Richard Branson goes on to say, and all sorts of ideas have potential to change the world as we know it for the better. And, Ignaz Semmelweis, his idea did change the world for the better. Imagine what it would be like today if doctors didn't change or didn't wash their hands after surgery. That would be nasty, So he made a small decision, a small idea that changed the world. And you can do that too. Do you have an idea? What if your idea led to an amazing change? What if your idea changed the world for the better? What if your idea just made you and your family's life better? Today is the day to start working on your idea. Don't keep it bottled up in your head or in that notebook on your desk. Don't leave it in that Word document on your laptop. Go out today and make today a great day for you and for the world. Thank you so much for listening to Goal Getting Quote of the Day. I'd love to invite you to go out. We have, since you love these quotes, if you want to, I would really appreciate it if you like our quote of the day sessions, to go out and tell your friends, your family to listen to us and, give them the directions on how to get to goalgettingpodcast.com or to iTunes or Stitcher, any other platform that we're on. But I'd also like to encourage you that if you like our quote, that we do on the Goal Getting Quote of the Day, I've put together a monthly collection of 20 awesome wallpaper-sized images that are full of great quotes, and you can subscribe for $4.99 a month, and for a year, just $49, and that's a great deal. And we'll send you, our monthly quote pack to help inspire and motivate you. Just visit goalgettingpodcast.com/images today and sign up. Again, thank you for listening to us. Go out and share this information with your family and friends. Go to iTunes and subscribe. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. You can go to goalgettingpodcast.com/iTunes and it will take you right there. So thank you so much. Go check out our show notes. We've got some great items on our show notes, some links to the different things, to links to Richard Branson's Twitter account. You can go tell Richard Branson thank you, and the great graphic that we have on the show notes page as well. Our show note for today is goalgettingpodcast.com/QOD-67. That's goalgettingpodcast.com/QOD-67. Thank you very much. You guys go out and make it a great day, as I said, and have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.